What's up everyone, welcome to Crypto Maximalist. Today we are going to be taking a look at XRP and its recent price action, along with some talk about news and fundamentals, and with a price prediction for the short and the long term as well. Before we begin, we'd just like to say thank you so much to everyone for their continued support, the likes, the subs, Patreon and YouTube members, and all your amazing comments and sharing. We appreciate you all so much at the channel, and we've been growing incredibly fast recently, and it's all down to you guys, so thank you so much. If you want to support the channel, please like and subscribe so you don't miss any videos, and turn on all bell notifications as well. It really helps the channel out when you smash the like button, so please, if you like the channel, do that now. Also, if you're interested in even more info, we offer Patreon and YouTube memberships for coin calls and more in-depth research of altcoins with massive potential. All the links are in the description. In any instance, you can sign up to our free Telegram via the description as well. It's completely free and you'll get all of our updates along with community support and more. This is not financial advice. Welcome to Crypto Maximalist. Let's begin. So as we can see recently, XRP has been on an absolute roller coaster and quite frankly a huge tear to the upside. Recently it broke out of a long-standing resistance point of around 60 cents and ran all the way to $2 before the recent correction. It seems like the recent correction was most likely due to the market-wide dump that happened due to FUD in the market about Bitcoin, which then led the whole market down as a result. There was the 40% hash rate dump in China due to power outages, which led to the first major downturn for Bitcoin once it hit around 65k. And then there was also the Joe Biden FUD about potentially raising capital gains taxes in the US, which also had a massive effect on the price. As we can see, with most cryptocurrencies that we've discussed recently, there was a descending wedge that occurred as the market was heading downwards. But then once we hit this kind of $1 area here, there was quite a strong resistance of buying pressure for XRP, and the price actually double bottomed at around this $1 area and then moved back up to the upside shortly after it broke out of the wedge. It followed the market somewhat back upwards, and now XRP looks as though it's slowly making its way back to the upside. Previously, we indicated that XRP looked like it was forming another bull wedge that would most likely break to the upside, but it seems as though due to market manipulation yesterday, there was some more fear in the market which led to a downturn. As we can see here, there is a massive wick that went from all the way from about 160 all the way down to 140, which is a huge wick for one particular time period. I think this happened over the period of like 5 minutes. And this also happened for Bitcoin. And for me, this personally screams of market manipulation. There's obviously someone who's dumped a massive bag of XRP here and then they bought back in at a lower price. There's also another theory that this could be to do with Jed McCaleb. I believe his name is Jed McCaleb, formerly of XRP and Ripple Labs, selling portions of his XRP holdings that he was given. And he'll have basically none of this left by September. And he may well have just sold like a huge bag of XRP, which led to the price taking a dump here. And then it looks as though the price may recover because it was bought up back to these levels. But it looks as though the pennant that we've outlined here broke to the downside and then bounced off this support and resistance line, which we've already highlighted here in previous videos. So it seems as though for the moment, XRP is currently trading at around $1.45. And we're currently waiting to see what the price action will do from here. We've outlined previously that there may be a larger bull pennant forming for XRP. And as we can see, the price came up and then it came down. This double retest was a very good combination of further continuation upwards. The price has come up and now it seems as though it's coming down again. And from here, we're kind of standing at a crossroads where XRP could come down back to around 120, 125, and then bounce and come back up. Then retest these 150 areas, 150, 155 areas, come back down and coil. And then if it reaches a coil at a price of around 140 in the next week or so, if this price action is to be believed, we're definitely expecting a massive boom to the upside. Obviously with XRP, there's quite a lot of fundamentals going on. It's quite clear that all the price action that's been happening recently is on speculation of a positive outcome for the SEC lawsuit against Ripple Labs, which is obviously seems as though, according to the information that we're receiving, the lawsuit is going very positively for Ripple Labs. and the SEC seems to be becoming more and more desperate in their attempts to basically get the case resolved in their favor. It's fairly obvious when you look at the evidence that XRP was never sold as a security by Ripple Labs, and I don't think anyone that buys XRP believes that they're buying a share of Ripple Labs' company. They're obviously buying a currency. And XRP has always been fairly clearly completely separate from Ripple Labs, because there's also RippleNet as well. So it's important to remember that even though there's quite a lot of FUD and uncertainty about the SEC lawsuit, which led to the dump previously, when we were trading upwards to about 170, 75 cents or so here back in November, December time, the SEC lawsuit came out and obviously dumped the price all the way down to around 17, 18 cents. So it's important to remember that there's quite a lot of speculation going on right now, but it seems as though if the SEC lawsuit turns out positively for Ripple Labs, that XRP is obviously going to shoot up in price massively. And we're definitely expecting that it could well break out of this local high of $2 soon and then head to the all-time high of around $3.50 very shortly if it breaks out of this pennant. And of course, any news in terms of fundamentals that have changed in terms of the lawsuit will also affect the price very well as well. So we can imagine short-term price target for XRP. It may well come down a bit more in the short term, but we're expecting it to retest this $2 mark very shortly, maybe in the next few weeks or so. It may come back in the next week or so, retest this local high of around $2, come back down, retest this area of support and structure, and then come back up and head into the $2 range. If this happens, there's not really any more resistance for XRP, and we could imagine it going to that $3.50 all-time high. This is probably going to be quite strong resistance because obviously this all-time high has been there for some time, since 2018. So we could easily imagine XRP coming up past this all-time high, maybe even bouncing off of it, coming down again and retesting it, then going beyond it, then flipping it into support and then going forward further. And if we get any positive outcome from the SEC lawsuit very soon, which would likely be a settlement which would suit both parties, then we're definitely going to see XRP skyrocket in the near term. Our short-term price prediction is definitely somewhere between $2 and $3 in the next few weeks, because we do think that XRP is very likely going to break out of this pennant formation to the upside, this bull flag that we're seeing here. And then beyond that, it's really hard to tell with XRP, because obviously once it gets regulatory clarity, institutions may start buying XRP and the price could rocket upwards in terms of trillions of dollars being invested. But it's hard to know the time frame for this. But if XRP gets regulatory clarity, it's very likely that it's going to see a lot of upside in the next 12 months. So our short-term price prediction, most likely $2 to $3, maybe even $4 in the next few weeks or so, depending on how much the pump can accrue in momentum. The bull run price target, it's very difficult to say with the SEC lawsuit still hanging over, but if it gets regulatory clarity and the lawsuit is settled before the end of the run, we genuinely think that XRP could well run well into the $30, $40, $50 or even $100, which seems outrageous now considering how ridiculous this amount may seem on the chart, as you can see here. But if you look at previous fractals from the last market cycle, XRP ran up an absolutely ridiculous amount, and with regulatory clarity as well, with businesses and institutions most likely getting involved, banks and stuff buying their bags up, we could very well see XRP run to $10, $20, $30 on retail investment alone. And then if there's institutional investment as well, there's going to be a massive price target for XRP as well. So we'd like to thank you everyone for watching. If you have any comments, questions or suggestions, please let us know down in the comment section below. If you'd like to support the channel more directly, please sign up to our Patreon via the link in the description below, or sign up to YouTube membership by hitting the join button right next to the sub below this video, where you can get access to our private Discord. We're going to be offering a host of additional benefits, so please take advantage of that there. Don't forget to get 2 free stocks with Webull by depositing $100 using our link in the description below. You can quite literally just deposit the $100, get your 2 free stocks and take the money back out, so you might as well do that. Also make sure to hit the like button, as it helps the channel out so much. So if you're a fan of the channel, just go ahead and hit the like button now. It really helps with the algorithm, so just give it a quick tap. Currently only around 10% of our viewers are subbed, and we'd love to see our community grow more. So please hit the big red subscribe button as well and turn on those post notifications. We're going to be posting a ton of videos over the next few weeks, so please do get involved. And make sure to sign up to our free Telegram in the description as well. It's completely free. Just go ahead and join to the Telegram. We're trying to grow our community there, and we think in the future it's going to be really, really good. You can keep up with all of our updates and stuff there. Just go and check out the description. There's a ton of affiliate links as well if you want to sign up to any of the services that we're affiliated with. Please like and subscribe. We are Crypto Maximalists.